Remember when I died here last time? That was I remember there being an enemy that was a little aggressive. A little more than I was fully ready for. Bit much. Kind of a lot. One of those personalities that's a bit extra. I say dressed like this. Now, stealth over. Well, whoo! Whoop. My organs. Ah. Here I come. Was not exactly going for a tank kill, but that sometimes is what we've got. Oh, there's a statue over there. There we go. There's been some back and forth about the mimic thing, which is funny because like the whole time I was using wolves, it was all like, you're playing suboptimally. Why aren't you playing use a good summon? And now I'm using a good summon. They're like, no, it's not like that. It's always not the same people, but it's just like I'm always simultaneously playing suboptimally, or I'm cheesing. It's like, it's not fair. You're not allowed to use mechanics that are effective. You're supposed to self-deprive half of the mechanics for some reason, but at the same time, why aren't you playing optimally? And it's like it's very strange doing a Souls game playthrough of any game in the series, because like you're supposed to pick some kind of really specific like balance point between like freaking between like a self-deprived like challenge run and also trying to be smart and play well. Because no, I don't think people generally expect you to be like slappers only, like running around nude with no weapons and beating the game with zero help of any kind on your first run. But at the same time, they also expect you to just not use a bunch of the mechanics for some reason, which I've dealt with from the beginning with Dark Souls 2 and so on. When someone's really mad that I summoned, and I'm like, oh, but it's just a thing that's right there. Ow! Well, don't need both of you at the same time. Speaking of times to summon. Fucking two of you guys at the same time? Alright. Ow. Ow. Not ideal. Yay! Although some people say that my summon is better at the game than I am, and I'm like, that doesn't seem fair. My summon doesn't die. My summon has to get hit so much to die. It's like, look how many hits he's taking. He's really bad at not taking hits, which is, you know, the basic thing you have to do to play a Souls game and survive for 2 seconds. It's a weird amount of credit to give. Like, he looks cool because he's spamming a bunch of cool effects and attacks and stuff, but he can use all those spells because nobody's gonna kill him instantly when he tries. And sometimes he even tanks hits while he's casting. I legitimately die in 2 hits most of the time, so that's a weird metric. But yeah, I don't know. There's always this endless discussion about the correct way to fight every boss and so on, because I think it's very obvious that the game wants you to summon. There's like a giant Pokemon system of like, here's your 50 different summons that are all, we put all this work in to let you summon them all. And like, there's an entire upgrade system tied to them specifically. Like, why would you, what was the point of having an two entire resources tied to upgrading things that you're not supposed to use, supposedly? It's like a weird thing. And like, when it comes to like those 2 Crucible Knights I fought, that would have been oh god, is there a third one? No, I missed the third one. But like a fight like that, the 2 Crucible Knights, it feels absurd that you would ever fight that alone. I'm sure someone has, but like, There are definitely like incredibly overwhelming fights where not summoning seems absurd, like the gargoyle. Except the gargoyle, that's cheese. Was that he fell off the fucking cliff, like really easily. I thought it might be hard. I think in that case I saw like a thing on the ground that like hinted that maybe you could get him to fall off, and I'm like, that seems really useful. And then he immediately jumped off with no effort. I'm like, I thought this was gonna take some work. God damn. That was a surprise. But I find the argument that you're supposed to or not supposed to use summons weird sometimes. There's definitely bosses like, not Margaret, but Margot, I guess. Where I'm like, this is... First of all, there's a major story summon that they want you to bring here, clearly. Because it's like the culmination of the storyline of the companion you've had all game. It seems weird to skip on summoning her in that context. Just like how it felt weird to not do any Lucatiel's storyline and all the other stuff. Or like Dark Souls 2 specifically, you proceeded through people's storylines by summoning them. So if you didn't summon them, you didn't get to see their storylines, which is like almost a definitive From Software just straight up saying to your face that they want you to summon in these games. So I don't know. It definitely feels like people self-imposing stuff and then deciding that's like the rules somehow. Which, like, you can play however you want. And at the same time, I also... oh, I'm out of Arteria Leaf. Exceedingly rare to find. Oh, that's a good sign. You can probably farm it somewhere, though, right? I think that has been one of those, like, purple things. I didn't realize I was eating into a supply that I needed, because I always seem to have, like, infinite ability to craft more of it. I feel like it's kind of the thing where like people will say that Nuzlocke is like the way to play Pokemon because Pokemon's so easy or whatever, and so like they come up with a whole rule set that's like what they see as like a superior way to enjoy the game or whatever, and that's valid, but it's weird to pretend that it's intended. I'm like, there's nothing more definitive about what's intended than the game having a little icon on the left side of the screen that says you can summon things. And it like is enabled sometimes and disabled other times. That seems like a lot of authorial intent. That sure seems like the closest you could get to the game straight up telling you whether a mechanic is intended to be used or not, is that that mechanic literally enables and disables from fight to fight. That kind of feels like that's the real answer, you know? Can I backstab? I don't remember if I have successfully backstabbed before on these guys, or if it always goes wrong. What I do know is that it's not that I'm like tired of the game, but it is an endurance run. This is a fucking massive, long game. And so if it was always Dark Souls 2 hard, or Bloodborne hard, all the way through the entire playthrough, and I had to always rise to the challenge and always had to do like every third boss is like an unabridged video, this would be an exhausting playthrough to finish. Like just go for that long, always having to be like play flawlessly and so on. It's like I'm trying to explore this infinitely large game that's taking like 100 hours to go through. Oh shit, that's really bad. Oh fuck, that is not a thing I thought was gonna happen. Oh fuck. You prick. You stop it. I need to be running, not rolling. Ah! Thank you for dying. That was insane. He like attacked like around the corner with that midair jump. Like it flew in a crazy direction. Ah. These guys are difficult. Hi. There we go. Whew. I feel like I'd be more inclined to be like purist mode if this wasn't like an open world Infinity game and it was a regular Souls game that was like that you beat in like 20 hours or less, the usual. But it's so big that I'm like, I don't know, man. That's a long time to be like self-imposing like the most draining way to play the game all the way through. And that also means that it also generally means you're not allowed to use magic, because magic is cheating or cheesing, which is a weird thing to call using a thing that's right there. Like, I feel like cheesing is when it's like you're abusing the level geometry, or you found like a really cheaty way to fuck with like the AI or something, but it's like all I did was press a button that's right there on my bar all the time. That's like a thing that I invested resources into leveling up, and like I had to go find the mechanic like and unlock it in a relatively like secret tangent that I had to go navigate through. Like, I don't know, sure seems like it's just a mechanic of the game that oh no, that was put there on purpose and that they can turn on and off whenever they feel like, and it's just maybe, you know, the intended way to play the game. But I also understand that, like, yeah, making a videos for an audience, and I'm supposed to like figure out what the ideal viewing experience is. But there's also the thing of like, do you listen to like the 2 people that are complaining all the time, or the thousands of people that aren't complaining? Because that's usually what happens. Because from day one, I was like hyper responsive to feedback, to negative feedback on my Dark Souls videos all the way back in like 2014 about what features I'm not supposed to use and so on. But like, I'm like, that's like a couple of comments that I remember, basically. And what about everybody else? I think the one I disagree with the most of all is the idea that it was like I ruined the game by summoning for the Radon Festival, when like that's the premise of that fight. Like, if anything, I think I made things kind of entertaining by figuring out how to beat the Radon Festival when I was relatively weak, by like hunkering down after getting crushed and being like, okay, let's look at all my tools and see what I can do to make this more doable, because I was getting crushed. I'm like, okay, let's look into status effects. Let's see what I can do with that. And so I was like, I got all scrappy, and that's fun. But like nothing, like that was one of the most obvious, like, you are intended to summon fights ever. Because it's, you know, it's the festival, and here's your 100 allies all lining up to be all like, hey, we're gonna go fight this guy together, here we go. It's the plot of this fight, is that we're all gonna fight him together. And then you go in, and not only are there a billion summoning signs, and you can summon way more than normal, and all the rules are broken about normal summoning, they also made it so that it's a one-click summon. You don't even do a confirmation menu like you normally do. They made it as effortless and seamless as possible to spam summons during that fight, because it's clearly the intended way to fight that boss. There is no discussion there as far as I'm concerned. Like, you can choose to solo him and like slap him to death with your bare hands or whatever, if that's what you want to do. Dark Souls 2 ladle run, go for it. But it's like, bro, there has never been a more obvious time that ever in a Souls game where From Software wants you to summon. Oh god, the bird! Where the fuck did you come from? How did you hit me? What? Also, that was a lot of damage. I was like above. If there's any direction where an eagle should not be able to hit you, it's when you're above it. How the fuck did he hit me? Alright, so I got an ice spell, but that was basically it in those ruins. I didn't see much else in there. It's a dedicated ruins icon. Can I horse? I can. See, the guys that aggroed on me are probably done. Should I do a second pass looking for, like, invisible stairs? Guy's walking into a wall. I would hope to find a message on the ground. Seek right from what perspective? Oh, hello. Oh shit, I think I saw this earlier. And, yeah, I got distracted by how many enemies I was fighting, I think. Or my discussion, I don't know. But anyway, there's the obligatory summons conversation that happens literally every playthrough of any of these games. Smithing stone miners, bell bearing. But I think each game the discussion shifts a bit, and I think that Elden Ring is a special case more than ever before in some cases. In some ways. It's a real unusual situation. I just went rolling through there. There's a lot of rhymed Roa hiding in here. I definitely hear it. Oh shit, it's hanging from the tree. With the 7 deadly sins. Maybe? Am I locked on still? Alright. It would pay to have more ranged attacks available, I guess. Hello. Hey! Here we go. Come on. Oh, come on. Ugh. Somber 7. No. I need regular 7s, I think. Yeah, no, I'm at like the slab for Sombers on like 3 weapons. Where you going? You're pointing forward in the level? I would have never guessed that there might be a thing ahead of me in the only direction to go. Thank you, mysterious statue. I almost walked right off that cliff. Oh. Is it though? Oops. Welcome to the pulse-pounding action you never knew you wanted. Yeah. Yeah. The real Dark Souls experience begins here. Take that, conspicuous tree. Teach you to stand out slightly, tree boulder. I'm very smart. Huh? He's got a little cliffy. Things are getting a bit interesting there. Yeah, it's just this long-ass path. When do I go over there? Is it somewhere around here, or do I do that downstairs? Do I go downstairs after I go this way? There's a keep over here. Did I miss the cave already? It's probably down there. I'm impressed you didn't hear the horse. They aren't exactly notoriously stealthy. Give me your sight of grace, please. Something incredible ahead. Well, now you got and hyped it up. How am I supposed to live up to that? Oh! The beast eye quivers. It's been a bit. Hasn't yet. Nope. I didn't actually rest. Gronk's gonna be so happy with me. Then maybe once I give him enough beast eyes, he'll finally stop being shy and I'll get to see what he looks like under his weird blanket. Or he'll eat me, I don't fucking know. You expect most characters to go hollow or some equivalent in these games, even though hollowing is not a thing in this game. But you still have the equivalent-ish, like how Blythe is. He went out bad. And Gronk sure seems to be priming himself for some kind of madness. Where he eats all the beast eyes and then he turns into Vicar Amalia. Man, I gotta play Bloodborne again. It's been like 7 years, I think. The game's old now. It's really cool, but it was also a little bit of the Sekiro thing where I'm like, this is maybe the best thing they've ever made, but also it gives me anxiety. That was when the difficulty curve was ramping up in their games. And and a lot of things that keep me alive are skill sets I learned from Dark Souls, and Bloodborne and Sekiro tend to undo those strategies working. They both of them leaning towards this parry stuff that I'm like, ah, man, I'm really bad at this. I wish I was better at parrying in Sekiro and Bloodborne, but it's just really, really difficult. Like, obviously, I got better. I did beat Sekiro, but Jesus. By the time you get to, like, some of those insane multi-stage boss fights, they're just breaking me. But Bloodborne is also kind of my jam because it's monsters and horror, and that's all fun. And you get to fight cool werewolves. So there's a lot of bonus points. There's definitely elements of that appeal a bit more than Sekiro, theming-wise. Oh, they did the thing with the double elevator. I've been waiting all fucking game for that to happen. Dude. I love the freaking semi-adversarial relationship we have with From Software. It's like how we go through each game checking for invisible walls, and then for a long time there's no illusory walls, so we're like, there must not be illusory walls, and then after you like play a few dozen hours of not finding any illusory walls, you then find an illusory wall and you're like, but what? No, how many have there been? How many have I missed? And that only reinforces your fear that there's mimics, so you keep checking everywhere for mimics because you're worried that every chest might be a mimic and this game might have mimics. And you're like, I didn't think there were illusory walls, but then there was an illusory wall, so how can I trust that there's not mimics in this game? And then right when you're getting used to the idea that there's no mimics, suddenly the worst possible thing happens, which is that, oh god, it's a normal enemy now. Which is that a fucking basilisk shows up, and you're like, no. A basilisk as a normal enemy? That's or no, I'm sorry, I got mixed up because that's what this guy is. My brain's getting wires crossed. But you're like, basilisks? They're from a different universe. Why does this game have basilisks in it? No! So seeing a basilisk only makes you more worried that the game might have other stuff in it. Ow. God damn it. God. I used to fighting you guys. Oh, he has how much health? Fuck. Oh, this sucks. What a weird room to fight you into. Fuck! Really? Oh, this sucks. This is such a shitty space to fight you in. Fuck this. I'm super out. You don't have to kill him. Oh! No, don't die. Uh-oh. Okay, well, this place is heavy on the bad news for me right now. Oh, god damn it. I gotta switch back to my ciphers. I don't know why I'm using the scythe. First of all. Might be a little bit in podcasty mode. It's hard not to get into podcast mode though sometimes when you're like look how fucking long. God, where am I? Am I on the right floor? Yeah. Okay. But it's hard not to get in podcast mode at some point when you're like, I'm not really doing anything new right now. Kind of just poking around a big open map looking for items, and then you end up in a place like this, where it's like mostly stuff you've seen before. You just kind of discuss whatever's coming to mind. Ah! Running was not the escape I thought it would be. Fuck. There goes 40,000 souls or something. This dungeon's mean. Well, at least my flasks are back. I guess I'll try to fight... Maybe I'll try to fight this guy again. Where am I? Here we are. I get a bit fatigued when I'm fighting the same bosses over and over again, and now the bosses I already fought too many times are now normal enemies, but they're not like easily killed. It's not like the Taurus demon and the Capra demon where they're like relatively easily killed normal enemies. But like they have like a whole ass health bar that goes on for days. Am I dual wielding? Okay. That seemed delayed. Alright, can you do another attack? Not sure if that's the thing I actually want you to do. Ah! Fuck. Me. You just know this douchebag is gonna respawn when I die to something else. Fuck! There's so much damage. That's just... I don't want to fight. Just getting tired of fighting some of these guys that kill you so fast. I have pumped so much vitality. Why do you do that damage? Why does it do that much damage? Oh my god. Gotta keep pumping up that wear heavier armor stat, I guess. Ah, fuck. I'm not used to fighting these guys anymore. Not gonna make it. It's hard to trigger that attack. It's hard to like trigger it because like I'm dealing with something that I'm trying not to die to. So I can't really run away? I don't know. Ah, fuck, I pressed the wrong button. Ah, I'm dead. Fuck you, my health bar. Oh, fuck. That combo's longer than I thought it was. Jeez. Fuck you. No secret up there. Goes far. Where's the... Wait, is there a door? Fuck. No. Oh my god, this dungeon. What, is there something hiding behind you that's worth getting? What's going on? Guess this one explodes less, I guess? Okay. Fire monk ashes. It kind of reinforces previous discussion. It's like your primary reward for several of these places is a summon. That's like the reason to do the entire dungeon in many cases. It doesn't give you anything else besides a summon. Okay. You okay, buddy? Oh no. Once it's ice, it feels weirdly more pukey somehow, doesn't it? Oh, that stuff persists for a while on the ground. Fuck you. You're only worth 1/10 of the souls you made me lose. I essentially spent 40,000 souls on fire monk ashes. It's not especially worth it. Alright, so back to the real dungeon. Ah! Not the surprise I was anticipating. I'm super not gonna surprise this guy. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, I'm getting tired of these guys. Oh. Who gave them all ranged attacks? Oof. Ah. Oh, come on. Ah. You douchebags. Oh, watch for buttons. Never trust even a moment of peace. Ever, ever, ever. Yeah, the basilisks are such a what the fuck moment because generally speaking, this game features new enemies. Aside from like prototypical things like there's a dragon, there's a wolf. So weirdly specific things, like yeah, this one has pot people in it. You don't usually have really specific things from the other games, and so having the basilisks show up and they're just basilisks is just like, what? Excuse me? What do you mean there just are basilisks in this game? That's terrifying. Uh-oh. These guys wake up behind me. He's getting stuck. Oh. Ah. They die so graphically. I was not expecting to be doing that kind of damage. They're all around down here. Hmm. Trap. These guys are back. This is a pretty long one. I think there was another path on the first floor I never took yet. No, 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 no. Oh, fuck. Still crouching. I'm still crouching. I kept trying to run. How big is dungeon? Is this a chalice dungeon or a whole ass fountain? This be a god? No, it could be my death. Beware of liar. Well, that didn't amount to much. Oh, other bomb. I'm out of flasks, aren't I? Alright, well, shit. Get through this room fast. Or they make me spend things. Spending all your money on me and spending time on me. Mysterious hole. Have I been there before? Can you fit through this tunnel? Oh, yep. Oh, there goes half my health again. Yep. That's how you and me get along, apparently. Oh, that wasn't a kill. Oh, wait. Hee. Still got a few more heals left. Why'd I even go this way? Wow, pathetic sword ahead. We're getting mean now to the illusory wall people. I think they, like, what kind of muscle memory do they have? Like, I imagine if you're the type of person that leaves an illusory wall message, you probably leave it constantly, right? You probably got it down, like, you know all the exact number of clicks it is to do the whatever, like to craft the parts of the message. I've never even made a single message yet. I don't even know how the sentence construction works in this game. I haven't left a single message in like multiple games now, I think. Okay, so was this entire path just a dead end? Was there even anything in this direction? I'm not accomplishing much in this dungeon so far. What? Where is this? Wait, where am I? Wait. Ah! Shit, it's full of enemies? Wait, where the... Shit! Where the fuck am I? Where the I thought I was going back. Where am I? Oh. Huh. I did not know where I was. I don't know where I am. What? Definitely not fighting you. Oh, fuck. Fuck. You block my whole ass hallway. I really need you to come over here, apparently. Oops. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bow-bow. Hey, it's a high-ish thing. Bye. Where am I? I don't know where I am now. There's been so many elevators. I'm actually lost now. I thought I was backtracking. Is there an under here? I just made you say underwear. Alright. Alright, this is a huge ass dungeon. There's something down there. I should see what's up here first. There it is. They're getting weird with these, aren't they? They're like, we're like 100 hours in, let's just go fucking nuts. People aren't gonna be able to tell what the fuck's happening anymore. Alright, so that's, yeah, I've been there. Oh, this just drops into here. Alright, well now at least if I die, it'll cost me 20,000 souls, but I can just start it over. And then be like, there I am, I made it to the place. Is there a side path? What? Wait. I'm so turned around. I kind of thought I was about to walk up on the same, uh-oh. Shit. Well, time to ride this elevator like 4 more times and wait for it and so on. Yeah, I thought I was backtracking towards the same gargoyle again on accident and being like, I don't really know where to go. But then I did get to the beginning again. This place is disorienting. Double elevator. What a weird fucking thing in From Software games. It definitely happened in Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3. Because I remember the look of them. It was like during the eclipse in Dark Souls 3, like in the castle somewhere, the big keep, on the way to like Brothers. Yeah, that sounds familiar. And I remember the double elevator. Haven't I been here? Oh, the stake was downstairs, so everything upstairs is respawned. And Bloodborne, I remember it was like a huge elevator. The elevator was a set piece onto itself. Yeah, not even slightly close to leveling, but I can at least restore my stuff. And I'm probably summoning my dude, because I'm pretty sure that the beast thing means that it's going to be... If the beast eye is quivering, I'm pretty sure that means that it's time for the worst boss fight. Okay, here's the direction I never went, was forward. Ow. Ow. Really? Just one of you die, please. God damn. Really? You little shit. Ah! Why is this so hard? I have fought you before. You little shit. Just die. Oh my god. Can't get over how long that combo is. It covers the whole room. I connected, you little shit. Jeez. He almost built up bleed. Just want the stupid flower. That I may or may not even use, who knows. Banana. Now I gotta remember where the door was. I think it's like... Is there an elevator between me and the door? Shit. Okay, there it is. Like, did I get this disoriented by the fight and everything? Oh no. I'm also sick of fighting you, but I definitely thought, oh! Fuck. Ow. Ah, shit. They get him. I can't hurt you while you're grappling? Really? Why? I'm one-handing shit. I'm about to explode. Ow. Really? Damn it. Did it even land? I just wasted all my energy to not do an attack or something? That's annoying. Fuck you. A golden seed. There we go. Hey, we're both using the fire thing at the same time. There we go. And there's the death root. I'm gonna make him so happy with me. Sorry, horrible worm thing. I guess you were on the Gronk side of history, huh?
I won't forget. Again. Mine appetite. My sin. I must have more. I must consume more.
The Beast Claw Great Hammer.
More. Feed me.
Great hammer with a striking end modeled to resemble 5 beastly claws. The black nails protruding from golden fur are said to represent Serosh, Lord of Beasts, who went on to become King Godfrey's regent. Regal Beast Claw. Slam the hammer into the ground, rending the land asunder with the armament's 5 bestial claws. There we go. Another weapon I'm never gonna use, probably. But more options for infinite runs. I have a history of like hopping right back in and playing a Dark Souls game right away again, but I really struggle to imagine that happening with Elden Ring because it's so big. And a lot of it's kind of repeating content already that you're like, I don't know how badly I want to replay the game, to be honest. I came here for a reason. Oh yeah, bell bearings. Like I had a to-do list brain thought that brought me here. I think I might have multiple bell bearings. Yep. Oops. We can go all the way to 6s now. We're getting really close to being able to buy the ones I need at this rate. That's how behind I am on being able to find them just on my own. Just trying to upgrade one casting weapon to keep up even kind of with my melee weapons. At this point I should just have a somber based casting weapon, I guess.
Well, I took you for dinner to lay out your own.
Oh yeah, we're on 8s now? Okay. What are all these categories? They're under ranged, I guess? They are, aren't they? Okay. Okay, so the Dragon Communion seal and the and the Golden Order seal require somber. So I could probably get higher level faster with those than this one requiring regulars. This boosts Godslayer incantations, which I don't even necessarily remember which ones those are. Fundamentalist incantations versus Dragon Communion incantations. Those ones are a bit easier to spot. They all scale with different things. This one scales with strength. S. Ooh, these are... Well, right now they're worse at scaling with faith, but like maybe they'll be S when you max them out. This one's S right now. I'm a little worried that they seem to start at D, whereas this one starts at C. Oh wait, no, it's already been upgraded by at least once. I don't know. I think that's a kind of a choice that would take some research before I can be sure. So, Gronk, how many more do you need? There we go. Is this a... Oh, Shabriri. How many more does he need? Because I don't know how much game's left. Pretty much since the moment I went up that elevator, though, onto the area that led to the capital, I've been continually unsure how much game is left, because it constantly feels like this might be it. Reminds me a bit of Dark Souls 2. With the way that it feels like you're leading up to the big climax, and then you're like, oh, shit. Here's an entirely new goal. The king is dead. Ish. The king's not who you thought he was gonna be. Time to go in completely other directions for completely other reasons. There are more surprises waiting. Hey, some of those leaves. Yeah, I guess I should be a bit worried that those are apparently purple quality, and I need them for my casting thing. Maybe it's time for me to immediately regret one of the only things I have been using in a game where I'm always afraid of using any of my things. But what if I need them later? I guess I'll still have my arc runes. This guy have giant whips for an arm? He seems concerning. Of course, he's immune to backstab. Oh, please jump off the cliff, I dare you. Really? Oh, god damn it. Damn. That was a very unhappy scream. He had a real bad time.